Joining me at this time is the current, reigning, defending Memphis Wrestling Internet Champion, the Genetic Nightmare, the Self-Made Savage. It's Mike Anthony. Capacity crowd here at the Memphis Wrestling WrestleCenter chanting Mike.
I mean, let's be honest. I never thought I'd see the day. Did you? Did any of you ever see the day coming that we'd actually be on the same page?
Thank goodness.
To be honest, I definitely didn't see it coming, but I'm happy about it. And if I'm not mistaken, this is, and we are Memphis Wrestling. I wish I could sit out here and listen to that for the whole hour, but we can't do it. I've let it be known, in my mind, Tim Bosby is the greatest internet champion to date. But I'm here to raise that standard past the boss, with all due respect. So you know how it goes, Dustin. WrestleCenter, you know how it goes. And everybody watching at home, you know how it goes. Mike Anthony's door is always open. Step up and welcome to the nightmare.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Memphis Wrestling Internet Championship is on the line. Who's going to answer the call? We're about to find out.
And introducing next, answering the challenge for the Memphis Wrestling Internet Championship.
I like it.
CJ Blaine.
The high-flying main, CJ Blaine, answering the call. We've seen CJ week after week here on Memphis Wrestling, tagging with CJ Money, but now this is a huge opportunity for a singles championship really early in this young stars of tomorrow's career. Can he go toe-to-toe with Mike Anthony? Can he make history? Anything can happen on any given day here on Memphis Wrestling.
Listen, we've seen a trainee win championship gold not too long after graduating from the Stars of Tomorrow. Oh, he is all business today.
Goodness, CJ Blaine not going to be intimidated by Mike Anthony, and it's hard not to be.
Oh, look at his face. Look at his face.
Might have woken up the nightmare.
There it is.
Mike Anthony, here's David Knight, our senior official, hoisting up the championship gold. Bell rings and we are underway. And Mike Anthony is some kind of mad after being slapped, but look at CJ.
CJ Blaine wasting no time, but you know what? That's a smart tactic. Here we go, cover. And he did get a 1 count. That may not seem like much to many folks, but CJ Blaine is putting 100%.
Big knee, flying knee, this could do it. Near fall, getting a 2 count in the opening moments on Internet Champion Mike Anthony. Also today on the program, Buff Bagwell is here, ladies and gentlemen. Buff the Stuff is here. Plus, huge women's tag team match, but not to bury the lead.
Wait a minute.
We might need Regional 1 help here today if that power bomb happens on the floor. Oh my goodness. Mike Anthony with a huge belly-to-back suplex onto CJ Blaine. Fans, the internet title match continues. Stay with us. Big chop, down he goes, along with this internet title match, along with Big John Dalton and Buff Bagwell. Women's tag team action is coming up, plus the women's champions, C-Rex and Nixie XS. We're going to be talking to them here in just a bit. And then, of course,
oh, God, you can hear the bass.
What a thud. Plus, I mentioned at the top of the program, the Memphis
sick.
Heritage Champion, the WWE ID'd prospect, Aaron Roberts, is still the Memphis Heritage Champion, and he'll be here today with his squad in tow, plus the return of Justin Case. Oh! What a power slam from Mike Anthony.
Yeah, this has become a one-sided contest. Mike Anthony showing why he is the reigning and defending Memphis Wrestling Internet Champion. He said, welcome to the nightmare. And that's become a nightmare for CJ Blaine.
So much happened last week on Milestone 200. We're going to get to as much of it as we can, including Derek King's retirement ceremony that was ruined by Psycho Simon. Meanwhile, inside the ring, there's a championship match going on. And CJ Blaine is in rare charted waters.
Off the top.
With Mike Anthony. Big cross body. That could do it. CJ's got to somehow, some way crawl over and make the cover.
Yeah, but you know that those chops, those knees to the face, those punches have really taken a toll on CJ Blaine, and that's something to compare here. You have a veteran of the squared circle, Mike Anthony, who is used to this kind of brutal training, this brutal matches, putting everything in himself into that match and into his opponent. CJ Blaine, being the younger competitor here, has not had the time to develop some callous skin, if you will.
CJ Blaine being elusive. Big wheelbarrow turns it into a bulldog. Nice impressive effort so far here from CJ Blaine, but will it be enough to capture the Internet Championship? Big kick.
God.
Landed that one flush. Looked like right to the face of Mike Anthony as he scales the top rope once again.
You better be careful of those headshots. We've seen Mike Anthony dissolve into those nightmarish scenarios. God in heaven, that was nasty.
Hurricane Rana off the top rope and nearly sent Mike Anthony to the floor. What's he setting up for here? A 901, and he hits it. Mike Anthony's in big trouble, Terrence.
Yeah, well, CJ Blaine is definitely in a good spot. He could make history, as you said. He could be, I think at this point, would he be younger than Tim Bosby?
Back at the top rope. That is a very good question for the history books. Nobody home. Mike just gets out of the way.
Oh!
And mows him down with a huge clothesline. Mike Anthony back in control. Oh,
God
my goodness. And that is it. Let's take a look back real quick at the instant replay brought to you by Kapow Comics in Sherwood, Arkansas. 501-834-5769. And that brain buster is most certainly Kapow. We have the aftermath here. Good sportsmanship by Mike Anthony after dropping CJ Blaine on his head.
Hey, listen, CJ Blaine, I'm not one to give credit a lot, but CJ Blaine took Mike Anthony to task early on, and that's what you've got to do to get an advantage. He just unfortunately wasn't able to keep up the momentum, but he earned the respect of Mike Anthony. That means a lot.
And still, Mike Anthony, the Internet Champion.